Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to determine, just to piss Fox off, your true identity with a personality quiz on the internet right now. It was meant to be nervous farting during the Zoom. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, go to 16personalities.com and let us take the quiz.
I'm a naughty fucking boy.
It's true, I am. Let us take the quiz together. Here we go. Take the test. You regularly make new friends. Strongly disagree. You spend a lot of free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Ooh, do I? I'm gonna say slightly agree, because I'm constantly exploring. I don't know if it's the thing that gives me pause. The thing that gives me pause is like, yeah, various, I don't know about random. I don't know about random. I feel like they're kind of specific, you know? All right, I'm gonna do slightly agree. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I see people cry a lot. I'm gonna say slightly disagree, because while I have empathy for the hi Bunny. Hi. I didn't think you would be able to make it again today. Hi. I'm excited to see these results. I need to do my test. Do it. I know what type I am and like what type I really identify with. So if I get a different result, I'm just gonna tell you all what type I actually am, because if I get a different result, it's just wrong. Okay, it's just wrong, because I know what type I am. So like, it has to be very particular topics. When people are crying and talking about it, it has to be very particular topics that make me cry. What kind of personalities test is this? It's called 16 personalities. It's based off of Myers-Briggs. But it's I like it. I think it's a nice test. I feel the same way. I know my personality type, and any other result is wrong. Yeah. And like, the thing is that the personality type that I came to know and understand was from this. But every once in a while, because my personality type is like very on the border of everything, every once in a while, like depending on how I'm feeling that day, it will tip to a different side and change my personality type. And I'm like, no. Incorrect. We're gonna be like looking over a bunch of different people's results, y'all. So if you once you take the personality test, either you can just tell me your personality type, or you can come in here in Discord and you can post like screenshots in general, and we can look over your results together. I think that'd be really fun. If y'all want to do that. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna look over my results, look over a bunch of other people's results. It should be fun. Seeing other people cry can. So I'm gonna say slightly disagree. You often make a backup plan for disagree. Strongly disagree. I do not make contingency plans. Nope. I just fucking go. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I would agree with this. I think it's pretty hard to knock me off my center. I'm an ENFPA, the campaigner. Okay, all right. So Bunny, let me know. I'm gonna write that down so that I can like go look at it. But you can also post like some screenshots in Discord if you want. But I will write that down so I'll remember to look at it. This is Bunny. I make so many backup plans. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks, Bunny. Elf Princess, welcome on in. Good to see you. We are currently taking the 16 personalities test if you want to take it with us. This question is so meant. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Me? Are you saying I'm not an artistic type of person, or that people that make lots of contingency plans are not an artistic type of person? I haven't retested in a while, but that was my consistent for when I was younger. Yeah, same. I've not retested in a while, but like, I know what I am. Like, it is so me. It's crazy. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Hey, what's up, Dr. Bread? Listen, we love cum here. We love cum is cum. You know, that's how I feel. This test is really calling me out right now. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and most likely talk to the ones you already know. I would agree with this. I would strongly agree with this. Introducing myself to new people is scary. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. No, I'm terrible at this. I'm a startup. I constantly start new ideas. You are very sentimental. What does this mean? What does sentimental mean? Define sentimental. Marked or governed by feeling, sensibility, or emotional idealism, resulting from feeling rather than reason or thought. No, I don't think so. I don't think that that's true. I think that I'm in the middle. I think I'm pretty darn balanced. If anything, I lean a little toward the logic side, but I think that I've gotten much better at it over the years. I'm gonna go straight middle. ENTJ-T, the commander. Fox, the commander. Yeah. Oh my god. Fox. All right. I'm really sentimental, but it's in bursts, so randomly I'll message my friends and be like, I'm so happy to get to know you. Oh, that's so... I love that, Broken Dream Love. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I live out of my calendar. And I do, you know, like I had like notes for stream today. So I'm going to say yes, but I don't think that you know, like when they say this, I feel like they're saying like, you're the person that constantly makes lists in order to like do tasks and shit. And I don't do that. So I'm going to say slightly agree. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities or knowledge. So this is tricky because in the moment, yes. In the moment when I make a mistake, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I can beat myself up kind of hard, but in terms of my overall abilities, I feel quite confident. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I'm going to say disagree because I'm quite confident in my overall abilities and knowledge. INFP-T, the mediator. Okay. All right. Perfect. Hold on. This is Broken Dream Love. It's cool how many different results we're getting. I feel like last time we took this, we got a bunch of the same results. Apparently, the last T is for turbulent. It called me insecure. Turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. My mouse broke. My mouse broke. Hold on. My mouse broke. Hold on. Come on, mouse. Come back to me. Thank you. Okay. All right. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and No! Not at all. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. Strongly disagree. I love that shit. I love talking about various interpretations and analyses of creative works. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Ooh. Again, I feel like I'm pretty neutral here. I feel like I try to balance it. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given... Where can we post results? Anywhere in Discord, it doesn't matter. You can post them in general, like wherever you want. I don't care. There's not enough activity in my Discord for me to be like, actually, technically, you need to post in the correct channels because, otherwise it's gonna clog up my channels like a toilet with lots of poop in it. So, y'all can post anywhere the fuck you want. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I mean, like I said, I live out of my calendar. But then, like, once my day is done, then I do just kind of do what I feel like. Okay, let me write Pyro in Discord. So, Pyro in Discord. Okay. Post and not safe for work because the way it calls me out is considered BDSM. That's really funny, Broken Dream Love. Broken Dream Love in Discord. Okay, cool. I started reading the results and felt really called out by the relationship section. Alright, just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I'm gonna say this is tough. I'm gonna say slightly agree, because I am definitely not one, like, when it comes to my free time, I do not like to pencil it in. I do not like to crazy schedule, you know? Ooh, Pickles, I think you are the same type as me. Pickles, I think that if I'm remembering correctly, I believe I am also INFJ. Remind me, what's the archetype of INFJ? It's what's it called? The somethinger. Advocate. Yep. You're the same type as me. High five me, Pickles. Advocate. Advocate brothers all the way. DM'd because too long for Twitch. Okay, wait. This sense of personal responsibilities means that commanders. Wait. I'll look at this after. I'll look at this after, Fox. Hold on. Fox is also in DMs. Okay. Oh, hey, that's what I am. Fuck yeah, Pyro. Fuck yeah. Advocates for life. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them to become what they are capable of being. Pickles, the fact that you picked out that line in particular of the advocate description is crazy, because when I first took this test and got advocate, that line in particular like made me tear up because of how deeply I related to it. Yes. Okay, anyway, you usually prefer just gonna copy and paste some shit that feels like a call out and you can go over after. Great, perfect. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning out a particular daily routine. I'm gonna say mostly agree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I rarely worry about if I make a good impression on people I meet. I'm gonna say slightly agree. Yeah. You enjoy participating in group activities. No, I don't. It depends on who the group is. If it's a group of people that I like, maybe, but mostly I'm a one-on-one kind of guy. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending? Ew! No, I hate that shit. That's fucking lazy. It's fucking lazy. The only ending that I've seen like this that I can appreciate is like Inception. Inception does a good job of this, where they make it so that you're not quite sure if he's in a dream or not, which is the same way that he kind of feels, and I like that. I think that's good. By the way, y'all, we're about, I don't know, like, we have about a quarter of the time left for the panties prediction. You can predict if my panties are blue, pink, purple, or red. Currently, red has a super strong lead with 21,000 panties on the line. So, get in there. Okay, Cuddle is INFP-T. Let's see. INFP is the mediator. Yep. That makes sense to me. The mediator. Cuddle. I didn't know that tech in the many years. Wait. You didn't know what? What was I talking about? Ooh, Layla, you want me to model for you? It's because you like my shirt, huh? I love this shirt. This shirt has a lot of special personal meaning to me. I love this shirt. I love it. I love it. But I won't just show you my shirt. I'll show you the full package. All right. So you got the shirt. Okay. And then you got the jeans, the nice tight fit jeans. You like that? You like that? All right. Look at my fucking thighs, dude. Look at how it like drops off. My fucking thighs. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. By the way, if you like me modeling for you, I just today posted this on my Twitter. Hey, what's up, Scrawlin? I just today posted this on my Twitter. Child's pose in yoga or subby boy worship. Oh my god. This is part of a photo shoot that I did on my Patreon. I also posted a poll. 5 votes and it's all subby boy worship? What? How do y'all know that it's not child's pose, huh? Maybe I'm just doing child's pose, huh? What the heck? What the heck, chat? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, chat? Come on. Come on. Why would you worship a sub? No. The subby boy is worshiping. It's subby boy worship. Like a subby boy worshiping. You silly gooses. For anyone just coming in, by the way, we are taking a 16 personalities quiz, which is just like a fun little vehicle for introspection. If you'd like to take it with us, we're gonna go over like everybody's results together. Why are you like this tech? Valid. That's honestly, that's probably the best response that you could have given. And the answer is probably mommy issues, but we won't get into that. Let me imagine someone worshiping a sandwich. That's a thing. That is a thing, Cuddle. Believe it or not. That like doms will make subs like worship sandwiches like as a way to humiliate them. That's totally a thing. So on like OnlyFans and things like that, there's a pay to view, okay, where you can send a message, and then they have to pay in order to be able to see the message. And so what doms will do is they'll send like a message, a picture of like a sandwich or something, and then the sub will pay like $50 to look at it, and it's a picture of a sandwich. So yeah. OMG, I want a sandwich. I want a sandwich. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. Happiness comes more from helping others to accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I mean, like, I think that, yeah, I mean, I'm a sub. I think that a huge part of my happiness comes from service. So I think I'm going to say agree. The problem with this question is that I consider those to be my accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like when I help somebody to overcome something during coaching, like I consider that to be an accomplishment on my part, you know? Like of course they get credit. Of course they did that. Of course, you know, they couldn't, I couldn't have helped them to do that without them, but like I still helped them to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say mostly agree. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. No, I disagree. Being helpful to others is a few of the main reasons why I get up every day. I love that. I love that, Broken Dream Love. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. No, I am not a catastrophizer at all. I think that I'm actually kind of naive. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. No, I usually end up taking them. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. I would strongly disagree with that. I think I'm very artistic. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? No. I don't know if they're talking about, like, if we're talking about compared to what it is now, I think that people are run too much by their feelings because they haven't learned how to deal with their feelings. But I think that I don't think that we should choose rationality over feelings. I think that we should learn how to balance the two. So I'm going to say mostly disagree. I have to go run some errands in a minute. Will the VOD be up in case I can't see the interpretations? Maybe, Pyro. If you're lucky. If you're a real good girl, Pyro, maybe the VOD will be up. The tease. Good stuff, good stuff. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax? I don't know. Do I? I think that I prefer to get my work done first. Whatever work I need to get done, I like to get it done before I relax. Because if I relax, then it's like it's like scientifically proven that if you like, you know, play video games and then try to like do chores, it is harder. Even if you can do it, it's harder than if you were to do the chores first and then play video games. I'm a good girl. So I'm gonna say slightly agree. You enjoy watching people argue. It depends. Are we talking about like couples arguing, or are we talking about like two people having a debate? I'm gonna say mostly disagree. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. No, I don't think that's true. Not for the most part. Your mood can change very quickly. Not for the most part. I think I'm pretty stable for the most part. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. No, strongly disagree. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. Sometimes I do. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Not really. Not really. I've not really been... I don't really care that much, because I'm gonna be dead. Like, I don't really care. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. I'm realizing how different we are. Yes. When I was watching, I watched Ludwig take this quiz as well, and it was really funny watching Ludwig take this quiz, because honestly, from everything that I can tell, it seems like Ludwig is pretty mentally healthy. And so when I was watching him take this, there were questions that he would read that just like didn't make sense to him because he's so mentally healthy. He was just like, what? What do you mean? Why would I do that? I didn't got entertainer. Nice. Okay. Panda. Cool. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. No. I think I'm a little bit in the middle. But I think I'm more of an introvert. I'm gonna say slightly disagree. Fuck you, mentally healthy people. Wait. I have a meme for you. I show this meme to my clients all the time. You ready? What the fuck, brain? I thought getting better meant I would stop feeling miserable, but it actually means learning to deal with the feeling? Yeah! Fuck you! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I show this to my clients all the time. This is such a good meme. A lot of us have gotten the T-type, says a lot. Tech, you're an artist? Yes, I strongly identify as an artist. I grew up in the theater. Like, my mom was directing shows while she was pregnant with me. Oh, we're doing Myers-Briggs fun. Hey, Ikagawa, welcome on in. It's so great to see you, dude. Yeah, so I'm taking the test, and then we're gonna go over, like, everybody's results together. It should be fun. It should be fun. I have a post for you. I'll post in the Discord. Okay, sounds good, Broken Dream Love. Tag me. Tag me. So if you would like to join us, Ikagawa, you're more than welcome. Just go to 16personalities.com and take the test, and then you can either just tell me what you get and I'll look at the type, or you can post some screenshots in like the general section of our Discord or whatever. I'm having some agree, then some disagree, and then some in the middle. Yeah. That'll be how it goes. Pyro, I literally wrote, "Oh, hi, Pi," then I had to stop myself. Wait, why? Why did you have to stop yourself? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, I love that shit. I love that shit. No joke, that was my third time sending that message because my home internet is poop, so I just said screw it and got on my data. Ew, gross. Because I'm anal retentive. Alright. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Yeah, that's my fucking job. Exclamation point Ostara. Like, that's literally what I do for work. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. I usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. No, just like fucking commit, you know? Yeah. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. I'm gonna say mostly agree. It was the high part that stopped me, not the pie. Is it because of high? What about HY? The Y conversation and soups? Wait, what was the Y conversation? After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need? No. You enjoy going to art museums? Not really, honestly. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. Every once in a while it can be kind of interesting. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings? No. You like to have a to-do list for each day? Not really. No. About how Ys sometimes uses a balance, so everyone was replacing their Is with Ys. Well, I like to replace my Ys with Is, you know, like boy, you know, or mommy. I think that spelling of mommy is so sexy. You rarely feel insecure. I rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I would agree with that. You avoid making phone calls. Yes, I do. That's true. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are yeah, that's literally my job. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Yes. The problem is that it's not because I do that often, it's just because no one ever fucking does that for me. So I'm gonna say mostly agree, because there are a couple of cool exceptions. Like a couple of really cool people in chat that do this for me. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Not really? I'm gonna say not. It just doesn't like, it's not like I have a strong feeling one way or the other, but like it just doesn't stand out to me as true. I'm just like, no, like I don't, if I get distracted, like that's fine. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Okay, technically this is true. Like there are select mistakes that I made in the past that still bother me. For instance, let's talk about this. Story time. Story time, ladies and gentlemen. When I was in Taekwondo as a wee lad. we used to play this game called Taekwondo Dodgeball. And every time before we would play Taekwondo Dodgeball, our teacher would call one of us up to the front that had done it before and use us as an example of what to do and what not to do. So he would throw a ball at us and say, "You're out." And then we would say, "No, I'm not." And that was like the wrong thing to do. And then he would do it again and we would, go out. And that was the right thing to do. So one time he did it with me. And I got which one he wanted me to do first mixed up. I got him backwards. So he threw the ball at me and said, "You're out." And I said, "No, I'm not." And he said, No, this is the right one, Sean, get out. And I was humiliated. Absolutely, like in front of all of the parents, in front of all of the kids. I was just like bright red. Oh, fuck. I still to this day, I will be in the shower, just like minding my own business, and my subconscious will throw this memory up to me, and like some guttural sound that I don't even understand what it means will just erupt out of my throat. I'll just be like, it's just, oh, fuck. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, it's the worst. That being said, I don't think that I do this a lot. Like there aren't a lot of memories that I have like that. Oh, hi, Pi. Giving you the old switcheroo. I'm now never ending. Pyro, you'll never be never ending. I mean, you'll always be never ending. In my heart, I'm very much stick to the plan person. If things go too far off point, I have a meltdown. I will say that routine is important to me. Like the pandemic showed me just how important routine is to me. If I fall out of routine, then I get uncomfortable. Taekwondo Dodgeball giving me Kung Fu Soccer vibes. I need this movie. I'll make it happen just for you, Ikugawa. Don't you love brains? I had a full-on conversation a few weeks back with a former teacher, but I had her mixed up with another teacher and didn't realize until after I talked to her. Oh no. Oh no. I had to get used to people staring at me because I moved schools so often as a child, for sure. Brains need to let us relax about stuff. I know, right? I know. I feel like you need a sitcom ah button. Aww. Is that what you're talking about? Because I have that. 3rd grade, recess, outdoor time. The game of the day was kickball. It was my turn to kick. I wanted to impress because I was new. So I kicked the shit out of the ball and it nailed the teacher right in the face. Okay, but Fox, like, that's kind of badass too. Like, yeah, Panda, of course. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. So I'm going to say slightly agree because not a lot, but there are a few. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I'm gonna say disagree because honestly, this is also part of what I do for work. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say slightly disagree. The whole class loved her. No one was happy with me. Oh, that sucks. It was a cool teacher. Damn. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No, I would disagree with that. How much do I disagree with that? Mostly disagree. Every once in a while, my emotions take me over, you know? I hit a teacher I hated in the face with a frisbee and yelled, "Nice!" and quickly turned around. Oh, Cuddle, that is such a you cartoon moment. Like, Cuddle, something about your personality just makes me feel like you are a cartoon character, and that story is a perfect example of why you are such a great cartoon character. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's true. I would say that's true. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. No, I don't think that's true. I work to try to make my efforts consistent and organized. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you? No. No. When someone thinks highly of me, I'm like, yeah. Stroke my ego, daddy. You know? That's me. That's me. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No. Tech. What? What? Just because I like my ego stroked really hard? What? What? Another good day is when the yoga ball popped under the same teacher. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? No, I think people would live better lives if they thought a little bit more about philosophy. I do think that this is a trap that you can fall into if you do it too much, but I think that this is valuable. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. Oh, I'll stroke you. Foxy. Okay. Do you like it being teased too? My ego? Oh, 100%. Honestly, like, okay, so stroking can be teasing, for the record. Like, honestly, coming, not all it's cracked up to be. In my personal opinion, like, for me, the anticipation is really what it's all about. The build-up is really what it's all about. I would much rather, so like, okay, let me talk to y'all about this for a second. So from what I have heard, the way that men and women experience orgasms is very different. The way that men experience orgasms is that it's sort of like a mountain, okay? This is generalizations, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone, not all men experience it this way, not all women experience it this way. Generalizations, okay? The way that men experience orgasm is like a mountain or like a roller coaster where you are working your way up and then there's a peak and then a rapid descent, okay? The way that women experience orgasms, from what I've like heard and read and stuff, is it's more like a bird riding air currents, where there will be sort of like highs and lows, and you're sort of like navigating dynamically throughout that. And in like tease and denial, I find that I'm able to experience orgasms, well, or not orgasms, much more in that way, which I personally find way more enjoyable. I don't like the rapid descent after an orgasm. I much prefer to experience the sort of like, you know, to feel like I'm flying through air currents. I'm trying to remember a quote regarding thinking about philosophy. It's in my brain. I just need to bring it out. I believe in you. I believe in you. You need to put me on your lips. They looking dry as fuck. Respectfully, lovingly. I got you. I got you. All right. There you go. There you go. Okay. Up and down, and high up, and then down, and then up, and then, yeah. Mountains versus waves. You're saying you want to undulate. Undulate. That's a really good word. Hold on. Undulate. Move or go with a smooth up and down motion. Yes. Yes. Beautiful word. Yes. I enjoy undulation during sex. floaty air current, tantric undulations as well. Tantric undulations. I feel like the peak isn't worth it 100% of the time. Teasing is the best. Okay, so I feel like something that I would love to learn more about is that something that I've recently discovered is that it's actually very common for a lot of men to feel like after they... Ooh, thank you for the bonk and kiss, Alyssa. I appreciate that. That is so in my kink set. Being bonked.
Welcome to my candy shop. Flavors on your lips. Going on a bubble tea trip.
Panda! Thank you so much for the heckin' panty raid. Really appreciate that. I have discovered that it is very common for men to feel like after they orgasm that there is a significant low for them. Like not just the sort of what is it, dopamine or serotonin crash or whatever, but just that like when they don't orgasm, they feel like they are better human beings. And I know that there are also a lot of men on the other side of that, but I'm just interested in learning more about that like through the experience of men, because honestly I can kind of relate, and I'm not quite sure what to do about it. Like what is the answer to that? I mean, you know, like my lewd kinky brain is like, just put all men in chastity cages. Like that's the correct answer. But like I don't know, you know, that's not something that I can talk about like in coaching. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, here we go. You believe that pondering abstract fills is a waste of time. I disagree with this. I'm going to say mostly disagree. I'd prefer not to be in a chastity cage. Thanks. Not my thing. You'll learn to love it. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. No, I love quiet, intimate places. Hi, Emmy. Emmy, welcome in. We're taking the 16 personalities quiz. If you'd like to, we're gonna go over everyone's results once I finish, if I ever do. If you want to take it, you can go to 16personalities.com. I'm also a demisexual, so my attraction to people requires a connection first. Then I'm a true degen. Love that for you. Love that for you, Ikagawa. So what you're saying, Ikagawa, is that this doesn't do anything for you? No? This doesn't get you all worked up? No? No? Are you sure? Are you sure? All right. I mean, we have a connection, so I'm like, hey, baby. Okay, good. All right, that makes me feel better. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Very often. I'm not gonna say all the time, but I think I'm pretty good at this. You often feel overwhelmed. You often feel... No, I don't. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. No, I skip a lot of steps. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. To be honest, that picture just makes me want to place my hand on your head and call you sweet names. Oh my god, Broken Dream Love. Why are you like... Can we... So I was talking yesterday about... Because this picture is part of a photo shoot that I did on my Patreon. And I was talking yesterday about how like I feel like I'm a little baby sex worker, and I love that for me. And I was saying that my target market is actually not women, because I don't want women to pay me. I want to pay women, you know. But my target market is honestly gay men, you know. Or bi men or pan men, you know. My target market is men that would be attracted to this kind of thing, you know. And so if I could just like build up a repertoire of men that are attracted to soft boys that wanted to pay me for it, I'd be so happy with that, you know. Bi-curious men, yes. So this is the link to the full Patreon photo shoot. But yeah. Tech bonk. Wait, what? What are you bonk? Wait, what are you bonking me for, Fox? I feel targeted. I hope so. I hope so, Pickles. All right. You're very intrigued by things Fwog. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I'm gonna say slightly agree to that. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. What does this mean? I don't understand. Like if it was me and another guy competing for a raise, and I thought the other guy needed the raise more, would I give up the raise? Maybe? Like if he was like really destitute and like had like a family and like needed to provide for his family, and I was like really financially comfy, like maybe? How much of a people pleaser are you? Not. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm gonna say slightly disagree. Cause I am not a people pleaser. Like, I so easily disappoint people. It's so easy for me. I'll just be like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say mostly disagree. If the question is how much of a people pleaser are you, I'm gonna say mostly disagree. All right, you struggle with deadlines. No. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes. I'm male. See results. Yeah, this is not correct. This is not correct. It's because of the J. It's all correct except for the J, I believe. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. INFJ. But because I'm always like right on the cusp of I don't know if it's always of P and J, but anyway, I'm an advocate. People pleaser, that's literally my middle name. Oh my god, Alyssa. Like, you've gotten so much better over the years, but fuck, like it's still so intense. Alyssa, people pleaser, sunflowers. That's a mouthful. All right, y'all. Let's talk about our different archetypes, okay? I'm looking for I'm a mediator. Okay, Emmy is a mediator. Emmy, mediator, INFP -T. 90% introvert. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm INTP-T, logician. Ooh, Ikagawa. You're a very particular kind of person. Better than it was, but still have lots of progress in standing up for myself. Totally. I think that's a good perspective to have, you know? Okay, did I write down panda? Hold on. Yeah, I wrote down panda. I'll just be another INFP-T alone over here. There's got to be other mediators in here, right? What percentage of us were T-types? Is the all a little traumatized line accurate? Let's see. I have... Yeah, I think that everyone was T. Let me see if I can log into my account. Hold on. I want to see if I can log into my account. Here we go. Yeah, I'm a T as well. No. I'm a T. This is my profile. Okay, but let's look at just the sort of like overarching types. Well, actually, you know what we can do first is we can look at the screenshots that people sent. So let's do this. Let's look at... Okay, so Pyro just sent a link to the personality type. So Pyro is also an advocate. So this is me, Pyro, and also Pickles. Me, Pyro, and also Pickles. I'm like the only extrovert. Yeah, that tracks, Panda. Technically, everyone is traumatized. The degree just varies. Trauma isn't just big things. True. Okay. Introduction. Oh, I see. It's because it's the quote at the top. Okay, that's why Pickles used it. Okay, let's see. Advocates may be the rarest personality type of all, but they certainly leave their mark on the world. Idealistic and principled, they aren't content to coast through life. They want to stand up and make a difference. For advocate personalities, success doesn't come from money or status, but from seeking fulfillment, helping others, and being a force for good in the world. This sentence, nothing could be truer for me. Nothing could be truer for me. Did I get A on the test that I took just now, Fox? This is literally UTech. I know. While they have lofty goals and ambitions, advocates shouldn't be mistaken for idle dreamers. People with this personality type care about integrity, and they're rarely satisfied until they've done what they know to be right. Conscientious to the core, they move through life with a clear sense of their values, and they aim to never lose sight of what truly matters. Not according to other people or society at large, but according to their own wisdom and intuition. Me as fuck. This is absolutely me. 100%. 100%. Yep. Okay, all right. Let's I don't know how much I want to look at each of these. So, let's look at Goose. Goose is a mediator. Mediator is a pretty popular type, I do believe. I don't know who Goose is, by the way. Who is Goose? I don't know who Goose is. But anyway. How many people are INFP? We have Broken Dream Love. We have Cuddle. We have Emmy. Broken Dream Love, Cuddle, and Emmy were all INFPs. Birdie is also an INFP, by the way. Also a mediator. Although they may seem quiet or unassuming, mediators have vibrant, passionate inner lives. Creative and imaginative, they happily lose themselves in daydreams, inventing all sorts of stories and conversations in their minds. These personalities are known for their sensitivity. Mediators can have profound emotional responses to music, art, nature, and people around them. Idealistic and empathetic, mediators long for deep, soulful relationships, and they feel called to help others. But because this personality type makes up such a small portion of the population, mediators may sometimes feel lonely or invisible, adrift in a world that doesn't seem to appreciate the traits that make them unique. This is Birdie. And I imagine all of the people that took this test, like, this is Emmy, this is Cuddle, 100%. 100%. Absolutely. That feels so sad almost. Yes. I think that mediators, without help, I think that mediators have a really hard time. I think it's really tough out there for mediators, honestly. All right. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else do we want to look at? Okay, Pickles. Pickles is an advocate. Let's look at the stats. 71% introverted, 54% intuitive, 66% feeling, 54% judging, and 64% turbulent. I crave relationships, but worry so much about everything that I end up alone. So sad. I'm glad some of y'all are finding each other here then. You don't feel so bereft of people like you. That's beautifully said, Ikagawa. That's a beautiful thing to say. I love that. I love that. Don't forget mine, please. I will not. I will not, Foxy. Okay, let's look at let's look at entertainer. Let's look at entertainer real quick. Ludwig also got entertainer. I'm sure that we're all surprised. I'm sure that we're all surprised that Ludwig got entertainer. Okay, entertainer. Here we go. Here we go. Live for each second without hesitation. If anyone is to be found spontaneously breaking into song and dance, it is the entertainer personality type. Entertainers get caught up in the excitement of the moment and want everyone to feel that way too. No other personality type is as generous with their time and energy as entertainers when it comes to encouraging others, and no other personality type does it with such irresistible style. Damn! Oh my god! What a heckin' like, that's like a savage introduction. I don't know what the word that I'm looking for there is, but it's something. It's something. That is fire. My goodness. All right, and then let's see. Let's get Foxy's. Okay, so Fox just sent me a big ol' DM. All right, so we've got which is the snippets are useful. Entertainer is the one Ellie got. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Commander, ENTJ-T, 57% extroverted, very surprising. 83% intuitive, 66% thinking, 51% judging, and 74% turbulent. All right, here we go. Let's look. This sense of personal responsibility means that the commander puts a lot of energy into their relationships, and they show their creativity by always having something new on the agenda to keep things interesting, especially in the dating phase. At the same time, though, commander personalities keep their eyes on the long term, and if they determine that a relationship is heading toward a dead end, they will cut their losses and move on in what will seem to their partner an abrupt end to the attention they had been receiving. All right, I'm just gonna move on from that one. I'm just gonna continue. Commanders are extremely growth oriented and will seize any opportunity to improve themselves, listening to and acting on criticism so long as they are logical ones, and always striving to improve their knowledge. At the same time, commanders expect this of their partners, and it is surprising to them that others don't always share this attitude. Still more surprising to commander personalities in others' active efforts to avoid those tense situations. Good. Okay. As in most aspects of their lives, in friendship, commanders seek personal growth and inspiration, and they often have a plan for how to accomplish it. Friendships of circumstances built on things like shared routines are not commanders' preferred method. Rather, they pursue their friends, seek out individuals who share their passion for deep, meaningful discussion, and who enjoy learning and development as much as they do. It is not always easy to be a commander's friend. They demand a lot from these relationships, but they pay a great deal of attention to their friendships, and it is unlikely that it will ever feel stagnant. That's why you chose me, because, you know, what was it? You know, I share a passion for deep, meaningful discussions enjoyed learning development as much as you do. You know, what can I say? What can I say? It's not easy to stand up to a personality as big and blustery as Commander's. And they too often find that others crumple under the force they apply when they really start to enjoy themselves. Their tendency to challenge their friends, question their conclusions, and dismiss emotional arguments as irrelevant is especially difficult for feeling-oriented friends to cope with. Either a point is supported by logic and reason, or it is erroneous. All right, Fox. Thank you for the snippets. Those were actually quite useful. Drake, I took it twice. Traditionally, I've been INTJ, which I got the first time. Then second time got INTP. The second time I answered more toward my actual timeliness / procrastination and perfectionism versus what I want / try to be. Very good, very good. So you got INTP. INTP, which is INTP. INTP is logician. Let's check out logician. Because I know that Ikagawa was also logician. You know what's really extra funny about how badly this test called Fox out is Fox was like, actually, technically, these tests, like, aren't even, like, good or true. Like, you shouldn't put too much faith in them because they don't define who you are, and then, like, got epically called out. Okay. All right. So let's look at logician. Here we go. I am a fwog. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. I've recently discussed how this year was monumental for me in terms of new friends gained and kept. I've had a very high turnover rate in my friendships in the past year, but made a lot of self-improvement this year. Fuck yeah, Fox. Love that for you. Love that for you. Okay. Logicians pride themselves on their unique perspectives and vigorous intellect. They can't help but puzzle over the mysteries of the universe, which may explain why some of the most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been logicians. The personality type is fairly rare, but with their creativity and inventiveness, logicians aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. Logicians often lose themselves in thought, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. People with this personality type hardly ever stop thinking. From this moment, they wake up, their minds buzz with ideas, questions, and insights. At times, they may even find themselves conducting full-fledged debates in their own heads. I can actually relate to this. Conducting full-fledged debates in my own head, I can relate to that. From the outside, logicians may seem to live in a never-ending daydream. They have a reputation for being pensive, detached, and a bit reserved. That is, until they try to train all of their mental energy on the moment or the person at hand, which can be a bit uncomfortable for everyone. But regardless of which mode they're in, logicians are introverts and tend to get tired out by extensive socializing. After a long day, they crave time alone to consult their own thoughts. I actually can relate to a lot of this. After a long day, they crave time alone to consult their own thoughts. 100%. I relate to that a lot. Ikagawa, how good does this feel to you? And Drake, how good does this feel to you? I'm curious. I feel like I don't know either of you well enough to know if this really hits home for you. The fwog filter baby girlifies you. Oh yeah? You like seeing me as your little baby girl, Broken Dream Love, huh? Y'all, I need input, okay? I need lots of input for these photo shoots. My next photo shoot is probably going to be me in like just jeans. I'm gonna be in just jeans, no shirt, and that'll probably be my next photo shoot that I do. But then I also have my keyboard is broken. My keyboard is broken. Panic. My keyboard is broken. Hold on. Oh, that's my mouse. Wait. This is my keyboard. There we go. Come on, keyboard. Come on, keyboard. There we go. Okay. Go away. Let's see, wish list. And then I also have plans. I also have plans to get these shorts at some time and do a photo shoot in these shorts and a crop top, which I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about that one. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay. For example, not going nuclear over the collapse of my entire working and personal relationship with you-know-who. I have every excuse to do so, but no good reason. Holding my tongue and not letting my righteousness and emotions control my actions was not easy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Foxy. I'm always very in my head, and I enjoy trying to think through different perspectives and scenarios. Drake, I think this is probably one of the reasons that I like you so much, is because I deeply relate and also enjoy that. Yeah. Okay, any others that I haven't gone over? ENFP the campaigner, that was Bunny. Bunny was the campaigner. Cuddle, why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Let's look at the campaigner. There we go, campaigner. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. Oh yeah. I know this personality type. I know this one. I just feel like hiding away. Come here, everybody. It's time to cuddle. Everybody, here we go. Everybody cuddle. I think that after this, y'all, after we finish looking over the different personality types, we'll probably play some Fall Guys if y'all are down. If y'all are down. I like saying it like champagner. Oh yeah. Campaigners are true free spirits, outgoing, open-hearted, and open-minded. With their lively, upbeat approach to life, they stand out in any crowd, but even though they can be life of the party, campaigners don't just care about having a good time. These personality types run deep, as does their longing for meaningful, emotional connections with other people. Yep, that's Bunny. That's Bunny. Let's make a blanket fort and hide. Ooh, love that idea. Love that idea, Emmy. Blanket fort. All right, new quest, everybody. Everybody go to Google Images and find your best blanket fort, okay? Everybody go find your best blanket fort and then post it in the general channel of the Discord, all right? Everyone go find your best blanket fort picture and post it in the general channel in Discord. Friendly and outgoing campaigners are devoted to enriching their relationships and their social lives. But beneath their sociable, easygoing exteriors, they have rich, vibrant inner lives as well. Without a healthy dose of imagination, creativity, and curiosity, a campaigner simply wouldn't be a campaigner. In their unique way, campaigners can be quite introspective. They can't help but ponder the deeper meaning and significance of life, even when they should be paying attention to something else. These personalities believe that everything and everyone is connected, and they live for the glimmers of insight that they can gain into these connections. Ooh, I love that. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Love this. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. I just remember the time me and my cousin and sister made a fort out of the living room, saved on heating. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love that. All right, did I miss any others? We did campaigner. We did commander. Did we do mediator? Yeah, we did mediator. Yeah. We did mediator. Pyro. Did we do pyro? Oh, pyro is the same type as me. So we did pyro. Pickles is the same type as me. Mediator. Entertainer we did. Mediator. And logician. I think we did everybody. I think we got everybody. I think we looked over everybody. I'm not fully. Cause I'm an A and you're a T. Is that why? Is that why? Yeah, let's look at, somebody posted the difference between A and T. Let's read a little bit about that. Right here. Okay. While assertive and turbulent advocates are likely to be more alike than different, their identity personality trait provides some nuanced dissimilarities between the two. It impacts the way each thinks, acts, and responds to their world to a significant extent. Assertive advocates are more likely to be confident and relaxed. Turbulent advocates are likely to question themselves more and are ordinarily more sensitive to stressors. To discover more about the general differences between assertive and turbulent identities, please visit the overview page. Okay, let's look. I got adventurer my first time, but I don't know if it still holds up to me. Tell me what you think. Okay, I'll look at adventurer, Alyssa. Hold on. Adventurer, Alyssa. Okay, I just wrote that down. There's a wiki how for blanket forts. Love that. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. The identity scale made up of the assertive and turbulent personality traits affects all other scales and indicates how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. Identity triggers the way we react to things in life constantly thrown at us. I actually made a, it's funny that this is coming up. Identity triggers the way we react to things life constantly throws at us. It's really funny because I actually made an Ostara video about this yesterday. Ostara coaching. Colored glasses of life.
Identity is like a pair of colored glasses. So let's say you have some like red glasses. Everything that you see in the world is gonna look red. And the same thing happens if you feel like you're a failure, for instance. Everything that you experience and see is going to get filtered through that feeling of, I am a failure. And so the way to deal with this is to start to notice when those colored glasses slip on. When, despite logic, despite what everybody else tells you, you still feel like everything that you do is a failure.
Okay. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. That it came up here too. Anyway. How do we respond to success and failure? Criticism or feedback from other people, unexpected events that suddenly change many things or everything, even the unknown future. Dun dun dun. Let's see. And then it's just going over the different it's just going over like introversion, extroversion, etc. Cool. Let's look at adventurer for Alyssa. Adventurer. Boop. Ooh, I'm already getting an Alyssa vibe from this. I change during the course of a day. I wake up and I'm one person, and when I go to sleep, I know for certain I'm somebody else. This I'm not so sure about. This doesn't feel like Alyssa to me. Adventurers are true artists, although not necessarily in the conventional sense. For this personality type, life itself is a canvas for self-expression. From what they wear to how they spend their free time, adventurers act in ways that vividly reflect who they are as unique individuals. And every adventurer is certainly unique. Driven by curiosity and eager to try new things, people with this personality often have a fascinating array of passions and interests. With their exploratory spirits and their ability to find joy in everyday life, adventurers can be among the most interesting people you'll ever meet. The only irony? Unassuming and humble, adventurers tend to see themselves as just doing their own thing, so they may not even realize how remarkable they really are. Okay, this I can I can absolutely see for Alyssa. This is absolutely Alyssa. Super, super interesting person. Unassuming and humble. Just doing my own thing. Absolutely something that Alyssa, like, has probably said multiple times. The rest I'm not so sure about.